Hi, I'm Neil Halstead from the band Slowdive.
Hi, I'm Christian Saville from Slowdive.
We decided to reform the band. I guess like last year. And it came about, I suppose, from initially us just talking about maybe perhaps doing a new record, and that sort of led onto the idea of doing some gigs this year. So. In a nutshell, that's basically what happened. Yeah. I saw a lot of Rachel, and I guess you and Nick would see a lot of each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't really, we were in touch, sort of email and stuff. We're hoping to do a new record. We're definitely going to investigate the idea of doing one, once we finish all the shows this year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been really good fun, and just slightly surreal at times because we just kind of clicked back into it, and songs to us still sound really good, and it's really nice to be playing to a whole load of new people, because we weren't sure if it would be kind of just people who were around the first time round to see us and just wanted to kind of have a nostalgia trip, but it's been a lot of younger people as well, which has been really nice.
The More Music compilation, which I think came out in 2002. Yeah, that came out in 2002, and I think it probably, it definitely introduced us as a band to probably a different audience, possibly, and I think because we the last album we did, Pygmalion, was I think a record that was more accepted by the kind of electronic and sort of dance community than it was by the sort of indie kind of music world at that point, and I think that it was a sort of an apt thing that More Music should pick up on the band, and that they did this album of sort of remixes where they got all their bands to sort of remix and re-record Slowdive songs, and it definitely, I think, introduced us to a different, a slightly different audience, and a sort of younger audience as well. I like Mum do a really nice version of
Machine Gun,
yeah, which I really liked. Yeah. But I thought, I really enjoyed all of it. Actually, I thought it was really, well done and well sort of presented. We signed to Creation in, was it 1989 or 90?
I think it was 90. Yeah, it was 90.
Yeah, and we hadn't done many gigs really. We'd probably done 3 or 4 gigs, but we'd done a gig supporting a band called 530 in Reading, where we all lived, and they just happened to have just signed a deal with EMI, I think, and a guy called Steve Walters was their A&R guy. He was at the gig and he saw us play, and he asked us for a tape, and I remember Rachel running home, because we only live around the corner, to go and get a demo tape, and we'd literally only done the demo a couple of weeks before, a week before or something. And Steve gave it to Alan, and we just got a call from Alan a couple of days later, basically saying that he was interested in putting some stuff out, and if we wanted to meet up and have a chat about it. Working with McGee, I really loved it. I think he's such a sort of charismatic sort of person, and it was always sort of fun, like hanging out with him, and and he was always quite excited about the music and the music industry, and on that level, I think it was great.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And we were massive Creation fans, so sort of being able to put a record out on that label was a sort of a big honour for us, and we were super excited about it. Well, we recorded like a load of stuff for Fussi Flarkin. We ditched a lot of it as well. Yeah. And I suppose I always say to people that ask, why we didn't release that stuff, and it was because we never finished it, and because we obviously thought at that point that it wasn't right or it wasn't good enough, So I sort of stand by that, I suppose.
I've recently seen My Bloody Valentine. I saw them in, I think it was 2008, and I saw them again a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed that. Thought it was really good. Second time around they played a couple of new songs as well, which was nice. So yeah,
Pixies. So we've seen the Pixies a few times.
They were good, weren't they?
Yeah, they're great actually. Yeah, but they're like the sort of the indie Beatles. You sort of, you know, they've got so many like great songs that you sort of recognise. You sort of, and when you see them actually do a 2-hour set, where you're just like, oh, no, that one, no, you know, it's amazing, really. We're on a hiatus. Yeah, Mojave's on hiatus. We have been since 2006. Yeah, so when the moment is right, you know, when the stars realign, we'll possibly do another record.
God, I didn't realise it was as long as
It's been a while, mate.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah. Big hole in your life.
Yeah.
It is the next Mojave 3 album.
The last one was good.